Hey, food fans! Welcome to another delicious episode where we dive into the world of culinary delights. Today we're talking about two American classics that have won the hearts and taste buds of millions: hot dogs and hamburgers. These iconic eats are more than just food, they're woven into the very fabric of American culture. Whether it's a summer fair or a family picnic, these treats are always a hit. From backyard barbecues to bustling baseball games, you'll find these tasty treats everywhere. They're the go-to comfort food for many, bringing people together over a shared love of good eats. But have you ever wondered where they came from? How did these simple yet delicious foods become such an integral part of our culinary landscape? Buckle up, because we're about to take a delicious trip through time to uncover the juicy origins of these American favorites. We'll explore their journey from humble beginnings to becoming the stars of the American food scene. We're talking street food kings, the ultimate comfort food, the kind of grub that makes you want to grab a cold drink and kick back. These foods have a way of making any occasion feel special. But these American icons didn't just appear out of thin air, their roots trace back to the bustling markets and street vendors of Europe. Their story takes us back across the Atlantic to the heart of Europe, where the seeds of these beloved bites were first planted. So let's dive in and uncover the rich history behind these beloved bites. Get ready for a mouth-watering journey through time and taste. Believe it or not, the history of the hot dog goes way back, long before baseball games and backyard barbecues. We're talking ancient times, folks. Sausages, the ancestors of our beloved hot dog, have been around for centuries. These early sausages were made from ground meat, spices, and fillers, stuffed into casings. They were a popular and practical way to preserve food in the days before refrigeration. Talk about a food revolution. Over time, different cultures developed their own unique sausage recipes, but the basic idea remained the same. And it was in Germany where our hot dog story really begins to take shape. In the 19th century, German immigrants began flocking to America, bringing their delicious culinary traditions along for the ride. One of these tasty traditions? The Frankfurter, a smooth, flavorful sausage named after Frankfurt, Germany. These German butchers, with their passion for quality and flavor, set up shops in cities like New York and Chicago, selling their beloved Frankfurters to hungry customers. They were often served in a long, soft roll, making for a convenient and portable meal. Little did they know, they were laying the groundwork for an American food revolution. Now, here's where the story gets a little murky. No one knows for sure how the hot dog got its catchy name. Some say it came from vendors at baseball games in New York City who would yell, "Get your red hots." Others claim the name was inspired by the dachshund-shaped sausages themselves. Whatever the true story, the name stuck, and the hot dog quickly became a ballpark favorite. It was the perfect food to enjoy while cheering on your favorite team. The hot dog's rise to fame was fueled by its affordability, convenience, and of course, its irresistible flavor. It was a true taste of America, enjoyed by people from all walks of life. Section 5. Hamburg steaks, the German roots of a classic. While the hot dog was finding its footing in America, another German culinary import was about to make its grand entrance: the hamburger. But before we talk about patties nestled between fluffy buns, we need to go back to Hamburg, Germany. There, a dish called Hamburg steak was gaining popularity. This simple yet satisfying meal consisted of ground beef, finely chopped onions, and a blend of spices, formed into a patty and cooked to juicy perfection. It was a hearty and flavorful dish, beloved by sailors and laborers alike. Little did the people of Hamburg know that their humble steak would soon become the star of a global culinary phenomenon. Section 6. Bringing Hamburg style to the States. Just like the Frankfurter, the Hamburg steak made its way to America with German immigrants in the 19th century. They brought their love for this savory dish and started selling it at various food stands and restaurants. These Hamburg-style beef patties were a hit with Americans, who appreciated their rich flavor and hearty texture. They were often served on a plate with sides like potatoes or sauerkraut, but it was the addition of a simple ingredient that would truly transform the Hamburg steak into the American icon we know today. Section 7. The bun, a game changer for the hamburger. Enter the bun. Adding a soft, fluffy bun to the Hamburg steak was a stroke of genius. It made the meal more portable, easier to eat, and added a delightful textural contrast. But who exactly came up with this brilliant idea? Well, that's where things get a little messy. Section 8. The Great Bun Debate. Who did it first? The invention of the hamburger as we know it is a subject of much debate. This iconic American food has a murky origin story, with several contenders vying for the title of the first to create the hamburger. Several individuals and families claim to have been the first to put a Hamburg steak on a bun. Each story is as compelling as the next, adding to the rich tapestry of American culinary history. Some say it was the Menches brothers at a county fair in Ohio. Legend has it that they ran out of pork for their sandwiches and decided to use beef instead, thus creating the hamburger. Others credit Louis Lasson, a Connecticut lunch counter owner. According to this tale, Louis served the first hamburger to a customer in 1900, using scraps of beef and placing them between two slices of bread. And let's not forget Oscar Weber Bilby from Tulsa, Oklahoma, who claimed to have served his hamburgers on buns as early as 1891. His family insists that Oscar was the true pioneer of the hamburger bun. The truth is, we may never know for sure who deserves all the credit. Each of these stories has its own charm and plausibility, making it difficult to pinpoint the exact origin. But one thing's for certain, putting that juicy patty on a bun was a game changer. It transformed a simple meat dish into a portable, delicious meal that could be enjoyed anywhere. It created a culinary masterpiece that would capture the hearts and stomachs of Americans for generations to come. The hamburger became a symbol of American ingenuity and a beloved staple in diets across the nation. Section 9. A Taste of America. From ballparks to backyards. From their humble beginnings as German immigrants' culinary traditions, hot dogs and hamburgers have become synonymous with American cuisine. These simple yet delicious foods have a fascinating history that dates back to the 19th century, when German immigrants brought their recipes to the United States. They're enjoyed in countless ways, topped with mustard, ketchup, relish, onions and more. Cheese, the works. The versatility of these foods means there's a version for everyone, whether you prefer a classic preparation or something more adventurous. These beloved foods have transcended their simple origins to become cultural icons, enjoyed by people from all walks of life. They bring people together, creating shared experiences and memories. Whether you're at a baseball game, a backyard barbecue, or a fancy restaurant, the presence of hot dogs and hamburgers is a testament to their enduring popularity. You're bound to find a delicious hot dog or hamburger on the menu. These foods have become staples in American dining, offering comfort and familiarity. So the next time you sink your teeth into one of these American classics, remember that you're partaking in a rich tradition that spans generations. Take a moment to appreciate their rich history and the culinary journey that brought them to your plate. From the streets of 19th century America to the diverse dining scenes of today, hot dogs and hamburgers continue to be a beloved part of our culinary heritage. Hey, before I forget, subscribe to the Culinary Recipe Creations channel for more video tutorials just like this one. The cooking fun is just beginning. So let's dig into the recipes that will feed your fancy. See you real soon. Bye for now. Keep on cooking.